So on today's show, we have Mr. Zubair Abdul Rahman. Now, Mr. Zubair Abdul Rahman is a UAE-based young serial entrepreneur who has started his venture in 2005. At that time, he was 25 years of age. And starting so early, so he had many failures and successes as his achievements. Now, he has been part of many projects and currently focused on a couple of food tech projects which aim to offer fresh, healthy, hygienic food and drinks as a healthy alternative to processed food and drinks available in the market. Now, it's a need of the hour for us to kind of understand how the whole supply chain of the whole this food products work and why consuming fresh, healthy, and hygienic products are important. So I'm very much excited to go into the conversation with him, and also he has he also aims to address the serious issue of food wastage using modern state-of-the-art technology in both of his current projects. Now, he aims to be a leader who inspire people to be leader, a futuristic thinker, and an innovator. And today he's going to be talking about why choose fresh. So, Mr. Zubair Abdul Rahman, over to you to enlighten us with the whole industry. How does it work and what difference are you making?
Hi, good evening, guys. First of all, I would like to wish Happy Diwali to everybody. I think I'm audible, right?
Yep.
Okay, great. So let me share the screen. Start with a small presentation. Just a second.
For all of those who are not on camera, I would love to see you on the cameras. It helps us in the interaction. We can see how you are reacting to whatever we are speaking.
Yeah, can you see the screen, the PPT?
Yes, we can, Zubair.
Okay. So I will not take much of your time. So let's go straight into the topic. So why choose fresh? And how would you define freshness? How would you define real natural food? Now, currently we are having we are a generation. We have a couple of generations who are using unnatural food and other types of processed food. So I'll just tell you just basic information which everybody knows, which is real natural food is a food which is non-processed. So any food that is non-processed, and it should be free of chemicals, and it will be rich in nutrients. Yeah. And let's today's focus is on fresh drinks. So okay, so let's say the types of drinks. We are talking about non-alcoholic drinks. The first one is the aerated and carbonated. What are the types of drinks that's available in the market for us? Which is aerated and carbonated drinks, which is like soda and Coca-Cola, and which is fizzy drinks, and also you have the energy drinks, which is available in the market. That's point number one. Point two, the other product is processed fruit drinks, which comes in packaged form, where it uses the real fruits, as well as you have the packaged juice, which comes with flavored juices. And the third one is non-processed, which is fresh fruit juices. There are two types of fresh juices in the market. The first one is that you get fresh juices from the juice shops, which is made freshly juiced by the juice maker. And the other one is the fresh juice that is available in supermarkets, where the juice is bottled and previously, and that juices, the life of the juice is about 3 days, the shelf life. why do companies promote fresh processed fruit juices? Now you can see that the market in everywhere, maybe 90% or more than 90% of the market in juices is processed fruit juices. There are many reasons for that. Let me just go through. First of all, there's lack of availability because the fruits are grown or harvested only a couple of months in a year. Okay, so there will be since the available now, for example, if you're talking about India, you have you don't have oranges, Valencia oranges. If you talk about Egypt, you have the oranges which is harvested in a couple of months only. So what you have to do is that you have to harvest the orange, and then you have to squeeze it, make the juice, and then you have to keep it for add preservatives, add chemicals, use a process. And then it goes for a year. The shelf life increases to a year. So that is one of the reasons why companies enter into that. And secondly, in order to have a long shelf life, you have to add preservatives, additives, and then they get higher returns because they add in the water. They add water, a lot of water, and then there's less fruits, and there's a lot of flavors that they add, the artificial flavors. And also, if you look at a fresh juice supply chain, there is huge wastage. Now, normally, if you ask any fresh juice company or any fresh products for that matter, they say that there's about 35% sales return every day. So these are the reasons why people are not, or companies that do not focus on fresh juices. Very few companies are focusing on fresh juices. How does it affect us? As a consumer, we are getting fooled by marketing campaigns where people say that I'll drink orange juices from X company, and then you get all your benefits of drinking fruits or drinking the juices made out of fruits. But then you're wrong. I'll come to it when I talk about fresh juices. And then they add high sugar because sugar is often taken as preservatives. Okay, so when there's high sugar in it, the juice tend to be preserved better. And there is zero health benefits because the nutrients, what happens in the nutrients is the fruit juice, when the moment it is processed or juice is made, you have to keep it in a certain temperature in order to get the nutrients. So you get the nutrients only for 3 days, not more than that. And what they do is that they don't use the worst products, but they use the bad ones. They use the bad fruits so that people will not know the taste, because every single juice is same taste. Now, how is fresh juice different? Now, what is fresh juice different from packaged juice? Is that it's the production to consumption time is quicker, in the sense a fresh juice is consumed immediately or up to 3 days. So the shelf life is only 3 days, not more than that. And the nutritional value is still there because it is done in a cold press scenario. There is no heating involved. So if you look at any preserved, any packaged juices, they do a process called they heat it up, and then up to a certain degree Celsius, about 80 degrees Celsius, and then they preserve it. That is required for preserving the juice because it kills the bad bacteria. And along with the bad bacteria, it kills the good bacteria as well. So the nutritional value, you need a lot of good bacteria because it is good for your gut. It's good for your stomach. Whatever juices that you take, the bacteria is required. And then the real refreshing feel. Imagine, everybody knows that when you drink a fresh juice, you're refreshed. That's why it's called fresh, and you're refreshed. But when you drink a packaged juice, you don't get refreshed. And only good fruits are used. But in fresh juice, what happens is that when you we cannot use any rotten oranges or bad ones or average ones. And the uniqueness of a fresh juice is that every cup of juice tastes different because each and every fruit tastes different. So that's how we have got the experience from squeezing our fresh juices. How to bring the change? So now we have a problem, which is packaged juices, which is unhealthy. And how do we do it? So we have to rely on fresh drinks prepared at home. which if you care about yourself and your family, you have to prepare it at home. Otherwise, you completely discard because you're lazy, just go and take any packaged juice whatsoever. The third one is start a fresh natural fruit juice company yourself if you want to care about the society. What do you choose in these three? I'm asking you, anybody?
From home.
Great. So, do you want to know what I have chosen? I have chosen to start Fresh Juice as a Fresh Now company with my co-founders, with my brothers, to start to provide the solution an ultimate solution where freshness is guaranteed, and our objective is to reduce the production to consumption time to less than 8 hours. Actually, we are giving it immediately. We'll go through that right now. So the problem is currently there is no availability of hygienically prepared fresh juice at ease. Even if you're going to a fruit juice shop, the hygiene part is a little bit problematic, because what happens that the squeezing is done in an ambient temperature of 25 degrees or 30 degrees Celsius. So the bacteria in the juicer, I mean, there is bacteria, there is it is unhygienic in the inside the juice. If you open the juicer, if it is there for about 8 hours, you're bound to have bacteria inside that. Even if you go to a Carrefour store and ask for an orange juice, if you open this juicer, you will find bacteria inside, because bacteria will not stay in less than 5 degrees Celsius. You need to maintain the temperature to less than 5 degrees Celsius. So hygienically prepared juice at ease, wherever you're going, you are not getting. And the second issue is you have a lot of aerated and carbonated high sugary drinks. And today's majority of the problem is because of the lifestyle and drinks is a major issue in lifestyle because of the sugary drinks. And the results is prevailing high rate of obesity. Everybody is obese because of this. What is the solution? So here we are, the solution with Fresh Now. So what Fresh Now has done, introduced a fresh or fully automated fresh juice into the market, where you can squeeze the juice in front of your eyes, and the juice is made by the consumer itself. So you go to the machine, you put the money, press the button, that's when the orange will come down and squeeze to you. Within a minute, you get the juice, and this is done in a very hygienic environment, because the entire machine that you see on the left-hand side is completely refrigerated at 5 degrees Celsius. So, and it's a patented technology, and we have introduced this in UAE, and we want to go global within a couple of years. That's our target. And the benefits of our solution is that we don't use human hands to prepare a juice. So it's there is no human error, so there's no chance for unhygienically preparation. And then there is no added preservatives. There is no water. There is no sugar. There is no any preservatives. It's just pure 100% natural juice. Okay, now Fresh Now is, in order to cater to the market, it has come up with a vending machine which gives the juices at a particular locations. And then the second model is online delivery, where we deliver the juices to your homes. And the third one is we're tying up with quick service restaurants or cafeterias or coffee shops and restaurants in order to give a bundle offer with their food. So we don't care what food you eat. So eat anywhere, but you have to drink Fresh Now. That's our plan. And by 2024, by 2022, mid 2022, we are plan to introduce the bottled juice into the market. These are the customers that we serve, the clients. Our machines are there in Dubai Metro, Dubai Police, Municipality, Imar, and also all places. And now we are coming up with all over Dubai with the world's first fully automated outdoor machine in Dubai, which you will see in a couple of years. It will be all around Dubai, as well as those machines are invented by us for the high temperature to cater to the current climatic conditions of Dubai. And also we are launching the world's first drive-through machine, where you can just drive your car and get your fresh juice whenever you want it. 24 hours a day. And the team behind is myself and the co-founders are Samir and Mohammed Farouk. He takes care of operations, and Samir is head of technology and new product development. And another Samir is the marketing and head of marketing and brand. Why fresh now? It's untouched by human hands, and as you have seen it, it's 100% natural. There is no sugar, no water, and it's innovative and technology based. What is technology in here is that we use technology, artificial intelligence. Currently with vending machines, we do not have a single orange wastage. There's no food wastage, because what happens is the juices are made only on order. When a customer comes in, he puts the money, then is when the juices are made. Otherwise, the oranges, the fruits are kept in the fridge, in the vending machine, and it's not gone, because it has a capacity of 14 days without any issues. So we are achieving the zero wastage already, and we want to achieve the zero wastage in terms of QSR and as well as in terms of the bottled juices. In bottled juices, when we launch next year, we'll be using a real-time monitoring system using RFID technology and artificial intelligence, where we will understand that our AI will understand how many juices you have to prepare for certain groceries by itself, and depending upon the days of the week and the months and the climatic conditions and all sorts. How can you be a part of our journey? There are 3 ways you can become a part of our journey. Becoming our customer, you can be a customer and become a part of our journey, and you can share your feedback. Then you can join our team. We're building a great team, because we need great, I believe in a great team to do great things. So we have a huge, humongous opportunity lies ahead of us, and we are looking for a great team. So any of you have anybody who's looking for, please get in touch with me. And then we invest in our dream. So we want to be a global freshest juice company in the world. Freshest juice company in the world. Every company is looking to extend the shelf life, where we are looking to reduce the shelf life, because we believe in giving the freshest experience to our consumers, our customers. So that's where we are different. We are unique because we do not look at our business convenience, whereas we take it as a challenge, and we want to use technology in order to give the freshness. The fresh is the thing. That's why we say fresh, 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 and we want to be freshest. And inshallah, we will be able to do that. So when you invest in our dreams, there is equity model, as well as there is managed franchise model, which is called Manchise. So you can reach me on this this number, and you can take a snap, or you can take down this on this slide. So basically, we in the next year we want to go global, which means we will start venturing into other countries like KSA, Canada, UK, India probably, and also we want to grow in both verticals. In we want to have a vertical growth as well in terms of launching our fresh bottled juices, and horizontally will be throughout the world. So currently we are refreshing the UAE the healthiest way, and we want to be a part of making the country more healthy. Thank you very much, and this is what I have to say.
Thank you very much, Zubair, for this freshening presentation. It was indeed good to know. I have seen across Dubai, like I think you guys tied up with metro stations or something.
Yes.
Yeah, because right below my house in JBR, there is a tram station, and I come out and I see it. So I didn't knew it was from Fresh Now, but I can see a similar sort of concept all across Dubai, and great work there in terms of providing the fresh food. I would request you if you can take down your slide so that we both can go into conversation.
Okay, sure. Let me just. All right. Yeah.
So I understand for a fact that you're providing the fresh food, fresh juices to the community now. There are 2 parts of the business, right? One is raising the whole awareness into the people that, okay, they should go ahead and consume the fresh, because it seems so easy to go there in a supermarket and pick any packaged juice and bring it home. And it just the available. So how are you focusing on creating that awareness into the people that actually you should be go about doing this fresh food, fresh juice, rather than just going there and just picking, the packaged
Yeah, so
juice
for
from
the
there?
past 5 years, we've been building the network of our machines and uh, building the robust business model. So, and now we have started focusing on marketing and creating branding for creating awareness in terms of social media campaigns. We have tied up with a couple of we are doing CSR. We have got a CSR department, and we give lots of free juices to we had a blood donation campaign last week, and we slowly create awareness in the market using the current resources that we have.
Okay, that's great to hear. So one more thing is the consistency in the taste. So if I go and pick up a Al Rawabi or Al Marai, that's the local brands of Dubai or UAE, I can see a similar sort of taste being, there. And how do the quality aspect of the oranges that you're picking up, that it's a fresh food, it's a fresh juice. So I do understand that would be there could be a taste difference, but at the same time, do you take the like your supply chain is such that your oranges are coming from a particular farm wherein you work on the quality aspect of it, or how does that work?
Yeah, for the as far as the quality is concerned, we use only grade one oranges, and we directly import from South Africa and Egypt. So and we have a manual sorting before we actually send out the oranges. We clean the orange, and we have a manual sorting wherein we do not take any orange which is doubtful, which can be bad. So we make sure there are two-tier quality check before the oranges go into the vending machine. And the taste, as far as taste is concerned, every orange is different. So that is why we do not have a different same taste every time. So you will have a unique taste different time whenever different because oranges from South Africa taste different and oranges from Egypt taste different, and even in the same farm the tastes are different. So which means it is fresh. We don't add anything. When you
So I
look
think
at
it's good that there's a sense of surprise for people who are having it, right? So,
yeah,
like,
and also they make it unique. They make the taste the packet juice. It's the same taste because they're adding additives. So we are not adding any additives. So there is no taste. I mean, you cannot have the same taste every time.
and have you been only in oranges, or have you tried with other fruits as
We are there is a machine developing for Apple. So maybe we might start Apple in the near future.
well? Oh wow. I would like so what's about the like being from a customer point of view? Is it how's the price point like for a fresh juice? So obviously it's cheaper than I'm going and ordering in a restaurant from a cafe.
Yeah.
And go but as compared to the packaged juice and then this fresh juice, so what is the approximately the price differences you guys have to range on?
The packaged juices, obviously it's cheaper because
Yeah.
what happens is that it is processed at source. So
Yeah.
they process the juice in the farm itself or near the farm area. Okay. But the fresh juices, you have to transport that in, and then obviously the transportation cost is going to go high. And but when we compare ourselves with high-end juice shops, we are cheaper. But when we are comparing ourselves with packaged juice, obviously we are expensive. But we still have a good price advantage. We are currently selling it at, we have three different pricing. One is 10, 15, and 20. So depending upon the locations, we have these prices. So we have kept the pricing low at the metro station to help the community to have a better this thing. But in a high-end malls we have, and in tourist locations, obviously the rents are very high, so we increase the price to 20.
Oh wow. And then you did mention about going global in few years. So what's that good journey is gonna be like? Like, are you targeting certain regions or then moving ahead from there or?
We market. So what we've identified is Canada and United States as well as UK is got a good market, and even we can see a good market in India, but then India is a little bit we have to be prepared properly. So India we might come a little bit later, but then our focus will be regional first. Yeah, we'll be starting with KSA, Saudi Arabia, and Kuwait, and the GCC countries first, and then we head to Canada and USA, because USA is the biggest market for orange juice. They cannot live without orange juice in the morning, and there's a huge potential, and the industry is growing at more than 12% per year.
Oh wow. So coming to the basics of the whole juice industry. So at the end of the day, it's something that you can consume either at the breakfast or as a refresher during the course of the day. But coming to like, where does you think that the majority of the consumption, like people consume in which hour of the day, like
Yeah,
in Dubai?
mostly the people. It depends where we keep our machines. Right now, we have kept it in shopping malls where. In the shopping malls, obviously, it's in the evening. The business is in the evening, but the office places, it's in the morning.
Okay. And how has your life changed since you're working in this industry? So how is your juice drinking patterns or how is your eating patterns changed after you have got this awakeness of, oh yeah, I need to consume everything fresh now? So how is the conversations in your kitchen like?
Yeah, because I've been always since my childhood, and my father was always a natural. He prefers natural products, and then I also prefer natural products to the processed food. We do not have a liking to processed food, and we use more natural products and fresh since our young age itself. And then consuming and by coming into the industry, it has given us better content that we are helping people, and I can see that customers are very happy. We can see that the smile in the customer's face, and we have about 7 to 800 customers drinking every day, and they are very happy.
Oh wow. And I don't know whether you have the customer specifics, but is it like more young age people or more teenagers or like what, or is the working class that is getting associated?
We do not have a complete because it's a vending machine and we don't have data much. We'll be starting to collect the data very soon, but it's you can say the average age would be from 25 to 55, that age.
Oh wow. So it was great to have you on the conversation, to have you on the show, and to understand of how this thing works. And we would love to. I would love to go and try it right now because the juice that is right there below our metro station. But yeah, it was wonderful thing that you guys are doing in terms of spreading the awareness about consuming most of the thing fresh. And it was great to have you here on the show and having this amazing conversation. Any last word you want to give to our YouTube audience or the people who are there on the Zoom?
Yeah, so if anybody would like to, we are on a journey to, business is not first. I mean, business is secondary, but then we are an entrepreneurs and we want to make a change in the world, and we are in the process of bringing out new technology, new methods of doing business in terms of providing the freshness to the consumer. So we would like to have, as I mentioned earlier, talent as well as fundings from people who would like to be part of our team.
Wow. Thank you very much for people who are there on the show as well. And thank you for everybody who has watched us on YouTube. Do subscribe to our channel over there. And we will be coming tomorrow with another great show. So stay tuned on our YouTube